If you're looking for homes for sale with mountain views in Colorado, you're going to love these Colorado Springs neighborhoods. I live in a beautiful city in Colorado with the best mountain views you can find, and it's just minutes away from everything that you're going to need. So you get all the city amenities and city vibe like shopping and movie theaters with a lot of fun things to do, but you can also feel like you're still in the mountains and sip coffee from your deck while marveling in God's creation. Hey, I'm Iris, your Colorado real estate resource. If you ever need help with real estate, please feel free to check out the link below. My goal is to help you find the perfect neighborhood in Colorado. Today, I'll be sharing my top 3 neighborhoods with mountain views in Colorado, and I've saved the best for last. The mountains are always beautiful, but they look even more incredible when there's snow on top. There are other places that have mountain views in Colorado, like Woodland Park or Crestone, but you don't have access to the city, and I think that's why people love Colorado Springs so much, because you can have both. So to make the most of these Colorado mountain views, you're going to want a house where either the front of the home, like the front porch or the back deck, is facing west, which is towards the mountains. So this will allow you to enjoy the views while relaxing or entertaining or just reading a book and getting lost in nature. The great thing about having these Colorado mountain views is so that you can also watch the sunset. So if you're barbecuing with friends or family or having a glass of wine at the end of a long work day, or you're just one of those people who love the outdoor vibe in general, you get to see the sun go down behind these beautiful purple mountains. Not a bad situation in my opinion. I know for myself, I have views of the mountains and they never cease to amaze me. They look so different each time I notice them from my back deck or different settings like fall or spring when they really come alive, or even if I'm just driving around town. For me, the colors in the fall make me feel in awe of the beauty of creation in Colorado Springs, and you can live anywhere to get that mountain view. However, there are several specific neighborhoods I'm sharing with you today where you can get up close and personal with mountain views in Colorado. So I will link a description below this video so you can also have access to the homes that are for sale in these specific neighborhoods. So the first neighborhood with homes for sale with mountain views in Colorado is Northgate. Now, Northgate is an ever popular and fast growing newer neighborhood in Colorado Springs. I recently showed a home in this area and I showed how incredible the back deck views were. And if you're lucky, you can also see the Academy Air Force Base as well. So this specific home sits up somewhat on a hill, so you can see everything. You're close to the mountains, you're close to restaurants and shopping. You've got Shields, you've got In-N-Out Burger. Within minutes, you can eat sushi or shop at Target. This is a fast growing neighborhood in Colorado Springs, but of course, at this price point, it's less affordable than most of the other neighborhoods. A lot of these neighborhoods with mountain views are going to be on the higher end, but with Colorado mountain views, it's no question why. The second neighborhood with homes for sale with mountain views in Colorado is Mountain Shadows. So the Mountain Shadows neighborhood is near Garden of the Gods, just northwest of Colorado Springs, actually. And these homes are highly desirable because of all the mountains and the trees around the area. The homes here in this neighborhood were built in the 90s, and you can find these amazing views off large decks on almost all of the homes here because they sit a little bit on a large hill, so you can see the mountains better. But there's also other animals which can be either a pleasant surprise or a nuisance. Homes for sale in Mountain Shadow neighborhood runs around $550,000 all the way up to over $1 million, and depending on which house you buy, you can likely see the whole city from your back deck. These homes are just a little bit older. Anything that's going to be on the west side that is more affordable is going to be a more older home. The third neighborhood with homes for sale with mountain views in Colorado is Garden of the Gods area. If you're looking for views to slap you in the face every morning, this is it. Now, these high-end homes make you feel like you're one with nature. It's definitely a spiritual experience to live up by Garden of the Gods. The views are just spectacular. People will pay millions of dollars just to have these views, and they just can't be explained. You have to see it in person. And these homes are very expensive and luxurious. And you have the Visitor and Nature Center nearby, as well as the Garden of the Gods Resort and Spa. So if you just want a taste of what it could be like here, you can visit the resort, spend a night or two for your next getaway. Even if you're a local, this is a great opportunity to feel like you're on vacation without having to leave the Springs. So the next neighborhood that I want to talk to you about is Forest Lakes. Now, Forest Lakes is located actually in Monument, which is about 30 minutes north of Colorado Springs, but this is one of my favorite neighborhoods. It's like a hidden gem in the town of Monument, Colorado. So it sets up into the mountains and the views are incredible. There is a lake over there called, obviously, Forest Lakes. You can go paddleboarding. Now, you do have to live in this neighborhood to be able to access the water, but the views are incredible. The homes are just insane. They're so beautiful. There's a lot of space in between. The lots are a little bit larger than what you would find kind of in the Colorado Springs proper area, but it's tucked away, but it's close enough to the city. You can still do all your shopping. It's close to all the stores over in Monument, the Walmart, Home Depot, Kohl's, all that. But then you go up into the mountains, maybe, I don't know, about 10-15 minutes, and it's quiet. There's deer all around. It's just a beautiful Colorado sight to see. So people really love the natural beauty over in Forest Lakes. So there's a lot of different things you can do as far as recreation goes. You can go fishing there. You can do kayaking, paddleboarding on the water there in Forest Lakes. My final and favorite neighborhood with homes for sale with mountain views is the Broadmoor. So further southwest in Colorado Springs, you'll find incredible mountain views from the historic Broadmoor area. Now, these homes can get really pricey, as this neighborhood is one of the most desirable neighborhoods in Colorado Springs for the mountain views and the trees surrounding these homes. Depending on the lot, you can see the entire city from your house, as well as these luxurious properties. They come with acreage and a hefty price tag, with homes on the market that go all the way up to $6 million at the time of this video. You can get well over 17,000 square feet and a ton of garages if that's your thing. What makes this area popular is the Broadmoor Hotel and its global history. According to Historic Hotels of America, the Broadmoor Hotel was constructed during the international conflict of 1914 to 1918. So many people came here to cure tuberculosis. Not to mention, you've got Cheyenne Mountain Zoo right up the street and the state park that makes this place one of the nation's most prestigious and historic places. As I mentioned before, you can really find a home pretty much anywhere in Colorado Springs with mountain views, but anything west of I-25, that's going to get you more stunning views up close and personal where you're just in awe. Now, if you want to learn more about the Broadmoor area, make sure you watch the video that's popping up next, or you can check the description box for the link. And don't forget to find those homes for sale inside of those neighborhoods below.